and I'm going to teach y'all how to do it today. I'm going to do a snake braid going straight back, okay? So it will look like a straight, look, before we start, I'm going to show y'all one more thing. Hello, lady. Good to see you. Greetings from Italy. Oh, my God. From Italy? You got me feeling special. I feel special. I feel special. Like from Italy. So these are the snake braids. Look, y'all. These are the braids I'm about to teach you how to do. Okay? Now, when it comes to these braids, you can charge more than what you would for 6 straight backs because these braids take a little longer. Because not only are you braiding a design, but when you're braiding, you have to braid like this. Literally. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Do you have any tips from an upcoming hairstylist? Girl, you can literally DM me. I'll give you a whole list. But you have to be in the Braid Academy. You have to follow. You have to like this video. And we can get started. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to fix my camera. I'm going to fix my angle. I want y'all to be able to see what I am doing. Okay? Here's my client. Everybody know Miss Quantasia. Everybody say hello, Miss Quantasia. I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. Yes, I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. I'm going to fix my camera again. Just like that. Okay, so when you're doing a snake braid, I don't know if y'all know, whoever was on the live yesterday, I did this braid. I taught you how to do that braid, okay? Again, what is snake braid? A snake braid, hey, y'all. A snake braid can be in any hairstyle. You can do a snake braid in some straight backs. You can do a snake braid in a braided ponytail. You can do a snake braid in a braided mohawk. I would call a snake braid a design along with this. Anything that's not a regular cornrow to me is considered a design, and I charge for a design. So this would be considered a design. I will probably charge like an extra 5 for this or an extra 10 depending on the hairstyle. Where else? I had did some hearts. I had did some money signs, but you have to go check that out. Hey, y'all. Okay, we're doing a braided money sign. If you watch my videos, how to part for cornrows, how to part for straight backs, you will know how to part for cornrows and how to part for straight back. So I'm just going to take my comb. Wait a second, really quickly. Hold on. 1 second, ladies. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm slacking really quickly. Let me just take this braid out really quickly. Read these comments. Quantasia cute though, ain't she? Ain't she? She stayed getting her hair braided. Miss Quantasia had her braids in for a little while. So, I mean, Miss Lynn. That's why y'all haven't seen Miss Lynn. I'm going to take this out real quick and I'm going to get started. Now, when I braid this hair, do y'all want me to flip the camera or do you want this angle? It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. I could flip the camera and get... I don't know if I can flip the camera with this because literally when I braid, I'm going to have to be walking on this side, walking on that side. So, I think this is the best way for me to do it as of right now. Okay, and now I'm going to do my part. Hold on. Alrighty. Snake braid in action. The first thing we're going to do is part as if she was going to get 6 straight backs, but in a, here, let me zoom in for y'all. Just like that. Alright, I think that's good. I can see in the TV. They said flip the cam, leave it, whatever makes you comfortable. Alright, I think I'm going to stay like this, okay? Alright. What time is it for me? I believe that it is about 7 o'clock right now, if I'm not mistaken. It's around some. Hi, I just like and subscribe. Thank you, Dawn Bay. Is it Donna Bay? Thank you, Dawn Bay. You a real one. You's a real one. Okay. I take my comb. Y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know how I do it. I get to squeeze and I lift up and down. If you're new, then you might not know. If you're not new, then you know what it is. Okay? Just like any other straight back, you are going to part with a curve. Once you part with the curve, let me get a little jam on my hand because this hairstyle definitely requires jam. If you want to know what tools and products I am using, I have a video. It's 11 p.m. What the heck? What y'all talk about? It's 11 p.m. Your voice is so pretty. Thank you, because a lot of people have been saying my voice is annoying and I talk too much recently. So thank you, boo. All right. I put a little jam. I'm going to clean my part up just like that. A lot of people say I have an accent. Do y'all think I have an accent? They're like, oh my God, where are you from? You have an accent. It's 6:01. Dang. It is 11 p.m. for some people. That's crazy. All right. Yes, you do. Yeah. That's crazy, y'all. They said that sound country. That is crazy. Show up when you pull up and I do this Saturday. He like, where you get that dance, man? I get that stuff from Nene. All right, I'm going to put this in a ponytail so I can get this hair out of my way. Okay. I can't even pinpoint where you from. I'm from PA. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay, y'all, so boom, we are doing this braid. I cannot play, I cannot joke around when it comes to this braid. This braid is serious, and I do not want to mess it up. If I'm teaching y'all how to do it, I have to be on point with everything, okay? ZB, you cool? All my mods, y'all cool? Y'all good? I know y'all be working hard. I hope y'all's cool. If you don't want to get blocked, do not say anything about shout outs. Don't say anything that does not have anything to do with hair unless we're having conversations about what time it is and other things like that, because my mods have permission to block you for 24 hours. And if they also had permission to block you from this channel, I would allow that, but they cannot do that. All right, my mods is good. Miss Cynthia is good. Everybody's good. Let's get it. All right, we are doing a snake braid. There's 2 different ways you can do this, but I'm going to show you how I do it. Right now, if I wanted to, if you was in the last video, I can take my gem, I can slick this side up, and I can slick this side up. Okay, so I'm going to just show y'all how I do it, okay? So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to take your gem, slick it up. You got one side slicked up. We're always slicking the braids up because we want our braids to look sleek, okay? We're going to slick one side up. We're going to slick the front up. If your client wants some edges left out, make sure you leave some edges out. You're going to slick the other side up, okay? Once everything is slicked up, you're going to make sure you comb it through, okay? You want these braids to look flat, and also not only look flat, but when you're pulling the hair, you want that hair to already be slicked up. So I'm slicking everything straight up right now. I can even use my finger, okay? Just like that, and I'm going to do the other side. All right. Now, this is the part that takes a little long. Some people want their snake braid to go all the way back, and some people can have a snake braid and it can stop and then turn into a regular feed-in. Okay, so pay attention. Doing a snake braid, anyone that's learning how to do a snake braid, here we go. There's no crazy parting. This is how you part, and then you just continuously make little slits in it, okay? So starting with my first slit, I'm going to go down. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to slick this. Just like that. One. Now, snake braids are a little hard to do. I'm not going to lie. For me, they are. When y'all start practicing y'all snake braids, y'all can try to like get some little techniques and stuff that helps you. And then look, we're going to clip this out the way. But it's all slicked up. I love doing hair. Be right back. Phone call. Aaliyah Gill, don't ask for no shout out. Don't talk about Jesus or you will get blocked. You can talk about stuff that she's. Thank you, Aaliyah. Look, I might have to make Aaliyah a mod. All right, so look, we got our second line going down, okay? Just like that. I'm going to comb it up and comb it out. I'm going to get my gel. As a licensed cosmetologist, when you also drop a comb, you are never supposed to pick it back up. People walk on the floor with their dirty shoes, outside shoes, stepping on rocks, stepping on grass, stepping on bird poop. Why would you pick a comb up on the floor and put it in your client's head, and now when your client got home, they got bumps and red spots and scabs in their head, and now they're coming to you, texting you, and they want their money back? You can't be mad. You using dirty combs on client's head, okay? Boom. Y'all see what I'm doing? Okay. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I'm going to continue to part. Okay. Just like that. Comb it. Get my little gel. Comb the front. Comb the back. Comb it out. Just like that. I'm going to get another clip. No, she's basically saying don't talk about anything that's not hair related. You can talk about all that stuff when she's done braiding, but God is good. Always remember. Thank you, exclusive Naya. And that's that, period. All right, I'm going to go down again. Okay. All I'm doing is making parts. If you can see, I'm just making parts, making parts, making parts. Anybody that's new here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're a young girl, if you're an old lady, if you're a young boy and you're interested in braiding, this is the right place to be. My name is Aniya.LaRaye. I teach everyone how to braid. I'm not only going to teach you how to braid, I'm going to help you with a website. I'm going to help you create content. I'm going to tell you what to do and what not to do. I can't wait for Business Insight Day. Like, that's when I'm really spilling the tea. Like, y'all know I give y'all the tea all day, any day. But Business Insight, I'm breaking it down. Oh my God, that's my second comb I dropped. Good thing I got a pack of combs behind me. Okay. We're going to do our second one. All I'm doing is taking my sections and making a line going down, and then I will start braiding. Okay? Just like that. Now, when you're doing a feed-in, let me zoom in so y'all can really see. When you are doing a feed-in, this feeding is going to start to curve, which means these parts are going to start to curve. So I'm not going to continue to part straight because it won't look right. I have to make sure my part is on a slant, okay? If y'all feel what I'm saying. Because this braid is curving, so my parts will have to start curving. If I continue to part straight, part straight, part straight, part straight, part straight, it won't work, and it just won't look right. So now I'm doing the same parts. That's just like chopping it right in the middle, but I'm just putting a curve in it, okay? I'm going to comb this up. I'm going to comb this up. Is she going to do a face reveal? He said, am I going to do a face reveal like I be hiding? I ain't hiding, boy. I'm trying to give y'all the best angle possible. Boom. Another clip. All right. And it's up to you, the stylist. It's up to the stylist and the client to say if they want their zigzags to go all the way back or if they just want them to stop at a certain point. Okay? I have this much braid, this much hair left. I'm going to clip this out the way really quickly just so I'm not grabbing anything I'm supposed to do. And I'll probably do 2 more, okay? So I'm going to, let me move this out the way so y'all can see. I'm going to take this and I'm going to slice it. And then when I get to the back, I will, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do 1 more after this one, okay? Bow, just like that. Take my comb everything up, just like that. Gel, and comb. I'm just going to do it 1 more time after this. Yeah, I'll zoom in as soon as I start braiding. I got you. Hold on, I want to make sure this is out the way. So you see, this is why you charge for hairstyles like this. Instead of me just doing a basic cornrow, I have to literally take my time, make sure everything looks right. This is why you're able to charge maybe $120 for 6 snake braids instead of charging $100 for regular braids. All right, I'm going to do 1 more and then I'll get to braiding. All right, I cut it 1 more. I'm going to take my gel, just like that. Cut it in half. And just like that. Okay. Bow. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? It's a little harder to part. Yeah, it is a little harder because it's not the same. It's not the same, but it is somewhat similar. All right. This is the foundation of a snake braid, okay? Now, with that being said, my mannequin is tall, so I think I'm going to have to put her on this thing really quickly, okay? Marsha, hey girl, y'all, I'm going to put my mannequin down here really quickly so I can give y'all the best angle. Okay. Let me see. Oh my God, look at the back of my hair. I didn't even know it looked like that. But the front don't. You got to touch up. Okay. I'm just tightening this up. All right. I'm tightening it a little more. And I'm going to transfer my mannequin over here so y'all can really see what I'm working with. Okay. Everybody, let me know if y'all can see. Let me know if this is a good angle. I'm gonna pump her up just a little bit. And y'all let me know if this is good for y'all. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, pump, pump it up. Pump it up. Alright, I think this is good. This good, y'all? Everybody cool in the hood? If you cool in the hood, say cool in the hood ski. Cool in the hood ski. Somebody said no, they're not cool. Elena said cool. I love God said cool. Yes, ma'am. Aaliyah Gill said yes, ma'am. Carol, yes, ma'am. Shanice is the only one that said good in the hood. Good in the hood ski. All right. All right, we have to get active. Again, anybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Aniya.LaRaye. Search me up on 1K Styles. I do braids. I teach the younger girls how to braid, the older women how to braid, the younger people how to braid. And one more time before we start, I have a lot of people asking me, do I braid hair? I want y'all to know who y'all are learning from. I'm hosting a free online braid academy. This is my hair page, okay? This is my hair page. I do all types of braids. I make my own content, and I'm teaching you how to do the exact same thing. Also, if you're in this Braid Academy, you have access to DM me once this class is over. Send me your work if you need help with anything. So, boom, we're doing a snake braid. Either or, I can either start this snake braid going down and going up and going down, or I can start braiding up, going down. So, it really doesn't matter. If this was my client, I think the best bet was to start down, okay? So, boom. Just like any other. Hold on. I'm going to tilt her head back. Just like that. Just like any other. If you don't know, you know. If you know, you know. If you're new here, you might not know. I have braids on how to cornrow. The first thing we're going to do is take a little section. We're going to braid the air for about 3 times before we actually start picking up. A lot of beginners are running into issues where their braids is crooked, their braids are not sharp, their braids is not on point. It's because when you braid, you're trying to hurry up and pick up instead of creating a foundation. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is create a foundation, okay? That means I'm going to braid the air a couple times like this. Okay. Somebody said I love doing snake braids. Okay, period. All right. Here we go. 1. I'm not picking up. 2. Not picking up. 3. Not picking up. 4. Now it's time for me to pick up. And braid. Pick up. Keep my stitch tight. Make sure everything is tight. Make sure I am gripping everything. Y'all probably can't see right now because of how everything looks. But if you know how to braid, you can obviously see that I started this braid going up. Just like that. Continue to braid. Just like that. Continue to braid. I'm gonna put the little camera down just a little, y'all. Oh, snap. That was more than a little. Okay. I can still see y'all comments too. I'm on my TV. I can see, all right? Boom, I'm picking up. Now, you are going to have to curve this braid into the next section, so pay close attention. Anybody that's trying to be an upcoming braider, pay close attention, okay? I'm picking up. I'm going to make sure I grip every single piece of hair that's in this section before I start turning, okay? So I'm picking up. I don't want to pull this hair to me. I want to meet the hair where it's at. And I'm braiding. Look. So all the hair is gone. There's no more hair for me to pick up. But I'm going to braid at least once or 2 more times. Just so I can make sure I have everything. So 1, 2. Now it's time for me to twist. This is a snake braid. So I will be twisting my hands as I'm braiding. I'm going to take this clip off. I'm going to pull. You see I'm pulling. And I'm going to make sure I'm able to grip. I'm using my index finger to grab hair. And just like that. Now it's time for me to turn and connect. Okay, I'm going to braid again. I'm going to pull this hair. I'm going to turn. Now look. Now my body is positioned another way. First I was standing up. Now my back is this way. Y'all can't really see me, but y'all ain't supposed to be seeing me. Y'all, I'm supposed to be teaching. All right, so I'm going to continue to braid down. So again, when you're doing a snake braid, you don't have the crazy part, even though it probably looks like it. But all you're doing is doing the basic part and creating parts within that part. Okay, I'm picking up. I'm braiding down. Sometimes these clips will get in your way. Don't get frustrated. Just move them out the way. I'm picking up. I'm braiding. I'm picking up. I'm braiding. Okay, now there is, right after hair, there's no more hair for me to grab, but I am going to continue to braid down as though there is hair for me to grab. All right. Just like that. Somebody said I'm going to pull somebody's hair out. Honey, I've been braiding since I was 15 years old. I ain't never had no complaints. I ain't never got bashed. I ain't never have nobody say they ain't like their hair. Honey, so rip their hair out? Girl, please. Girl, please. I ain't never got bashed. I ain't never had nothing. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, honey. All right. Oh, Charisma said I'm going to miss y'all questions. Let me see. Charisma, there is so many kids in this chat. It's crazy. They be bored after school on their mom's phones. But I'm checking the. I'm gonna keep checking the TV, Charisma. There's a big TV behind me with all the questions. All right, I just turned. Now, as you can see, I'm positioned a whole nother way because I have to braid up. Just like that. I'm gonna grip. I'm gonna braid. I'm gonna use my index. I'm gonna grip. I'm going to braid. Grip. Braid. I'm using my fingers to pull the hair towards me like this. I'll take my hand and I'll grab the hair and I'll feed it into my thumb and my index. I'm going to continue to braid up. Continue to braid up. Now there's no more hair for me to grab, but I'm going to continue to braid like there is. There's no more hair, but I'm going to continue to braid. And now it's time for me to turn my hands again. I'll be removing this out the way. I was wondering if I do black and white people. I'll do an orange person's hair. If they was orange, green, purple, or yellow, I'll do their hair. All right. I'm turning my hands. I'm now positioned standing this way. Y'all can't see me. I'll probably zoom out a little so y'all can see. All right. It's time for me to now braid down. Might be a weird question because some of the people I go to school with said that I wasn't allowed to learn how to braid. So I was wondering if that's okay. If you're going to allow somebody to tell you you can't braid, then that will say a lot about your character. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I don't care if they was white, black, or orange. I'm going to do what I want to do. So that's really up to you. I'm going to continue to braid down. But if I was you and you wanted to learn how to braid, you can learn how to braid, girl. Charisma, exactly. Like, that's crazy. I see my mods is trying their best, but they're definitely spamming in the chat for sure. All right. So look, I started the braid. We went up. We went down. We went up. We went down. All right. Just like that. Boom. I'm going to braid the ear once more. I'm going to now turn my hands. I'm going to take my clip out. Let me put the mannequin up so y'all can see. Look, I'm not going to grab all of this. I'm just going to grab the starting of that, okay? I'm turning my hands. I'm braiding. I'm turning. And now I will have to position myself to stand another way. All right, I'm going to get it. Pick up the hair. Braid just like that. Continue to braid. Pick up. Pull. Braid. Pick up. Pull. Braid. Just like this. Thank you, Tiffany. Is there any questions about this snake braid? Anybody have any questions? Anybody try to do the snake braid and it does not come out how it's looking? Is there anything I missed that you need to know when it comes to the snake braid? Is there a hairstyle that you can't do or you just don't prefer? Yes, I do not do small knotless braids. They take hours, especially bohos. Me personally, I'm not doing any small knotless braids unless I'm getting paid around $2,000. It might sound crazy, it might sound silly, but that is just my personal preference. Okay, I'm getting it here. I'm gripping. I'm braiding down. I'm gripping. I'm pulling in. Gripping. Braiding. Gripping. Marsha said, do I do two braids? Marsha, I can do two braids, but I do not prefer it because it's just a lot of gripping with your hands. But I do know people out here that don't mind doing two braids. Like I have a friend. He does not mind doing two braids. He loves doing two braids. But me personally, I do not. When you are a hairstylist, you can pick and choose what hairstyles you want to do. All right, I'm going to continue to braid. Pick up. Braid down. Pick up. Braid. I'm going to make sure I'm gripping everything. And I believe I have one more time to braid up. So I'm going to braid this a couple times. 1, 2. Take my clip out. Pick the hair up. Grab from the base. As you can see, I'm grabbing from the base. Picking up with my finger and my thumb. Gripping. Now I'm going to have to stand up and turn my body. And when I'm doing a client's hair, I'm actually turning, standing up, and like keep switching from side to side. Because your braid is going up and down. All right. Just like that. I'm going to get my gel. I'm going to braid all the way up. I want to make sure I'm gripping every single piece of hair there is. Just like that. Where are you located and do you travel? I do travel depending on the hairstyle. I'm located in Pittsburgh, PA. It's so hard trying to say, Michaela, it's cool. I know you in here. I would not expect you to be chatting and trying to braid, girl. All right. Now, this is the remaining. What I would do is treat this like a regular feed-in and just continue to braid it down. So I'm going to pick up as if it was a regular feed-in. Braid down. Braid down. Braid down. Make sure I'm picking up. Braiding down. Pulling. Braiding down. And if this had weave, this would be a little fatter, but I do not braid with weave until we have a class that shows y'all how to feed and weave with small braids, medium braids, large braids, how to do a knotless with small, large, medium, and then I will continue to braid down, just like that. All right, I'm going to flip my camera really quickly. Okay. All right. This is my snake braid. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, you can do a snake braid in a braided ponytail. You can do a snake braid in a braided mohawk. You can do a snake braid in travel braids, and that is how you do a snake braid. If y'all want, this was really quick. I can probably do another one. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know and I can help you out. This is easy. It reminds me of a crisscross a little. Yes, it's all about parting. When you're doing braids, it's really all about the parting. Get that out the way. Let me see. How many hairs have you been braiding? I've been braiding since I was 8 years old. I am now 21. I didn't take it serious until I was 15. And I'm going to drop a video about how I started braiding. I'm going to drop a video on why I started this free online braid academy. And I'm going to also drop a braider of the untold truth about being the family hairstylist. This class went really fast. I think I'm going to bust another one out, but I'm not going to go as far down. Hey, Aniya, can you do cornrows? I can't get that yet. Callie B, have you seen the cornrow video at all just yet? I'm going to do this, but I'm going to show you the mistakes that you don't want to do. Okay? But I'm reading y'all comments. I got y'all. Where do you get the supplies? I have a video on tools and products that I use. How I get my supplies. How I get my supplies for cheap. Where I go to get my supplies. How I get those supplies for cheap. You have to check that video out. But I get my supplies all from the hair store. I'm going to comb this out really quickly. Just like that. I'm going to do another one. But for this one, I'm going to show you the mistakes that people make. All right. I'm going to part down. Just like that. And I will probably start right here. Stop right here. And get all of this hair out of my way. I'm going to cut this off. Just like that. And a snake braid don't have to go straight back again. Depending on the hairstyle you're doing. As long as you have your part right for it, then you're good. Just like that. Do you get a mannequin from the hair salon? Or you can get a mannequin off Amazon. You can search up online human hair mannequin heads. A lot of these mannequin heads online or on Amazon are synthetic. If you want a real mannequin head with human hair, you're going to be paying at least around $60 to $80. But I did my research. I found the best mannequin head there is on Amazon. A lot of mannequin heads on Amazon shed, but the one I found does not shed. I just think that it's not 100% human hair, but it works as though it is 100% human hair. Okay, I got you. How much did you pay for the mannequin? I went to beauty school, so I didn't have to pay anything. This mannequin was completely free for me. I'm going to do it one more time, y'all. But I'm just going to show y'all the mistakes that people make and why your snake is probably not coming out the right way. All right. Gel. Let me get some more gel. Is there anybody up here who is new? Is there anybody up here whose first time it is being on this live stream? I know I have a couple OGs in here, should I say. And I know I have a couple newbies as well. Cameron says she's new. Marquise said he's new. Kellan says she's new. Then we got a lot of newbies in here. Now, my second question for the newbies. Are any of you guys interested in learning how to braid? Want to become a hairstylist? Already braiding? Not sure how to get clientele? Not sure how to perfect your craft? Let me know. I was here yesterday, but I did subscribe to you yesterday too, so I'm new. Oh, Aaliyah Gill. Okay, period. The awesome Chapmans, I see you. I see y'all. All right, we're just jamming up, and y'all know we're going to come through. Emerson McCormick said, I do. I want to learn how to braid my own hair. You can learn how to braid your own hair as long as you have a couple mirrors around you. You need a mirror in the front, and you need a mirror in the back. I'm combing both sides through, just like that. When you are doing your parts with these, with this hairstyle, again, you cannot, I'm going to show you what it looks like if I continue to keep parting straight. That's the first thing, okay? Let me zoom in. This snake braid is supposed to go like a snake. So let's say I just keep parting straight. Here's one, bow. Here's two, bow. Good, good so far. Here's three, bow. I'm going to just keep parting straight. If your snake braid is not coming out how you want, it's probably because you are keep parting straight. Now, this is where my, I'm going to turn her a little. This is where the feed-in starts to curve, okay? And now I'm going to show y'all what it looks like when I keep parting straight. Parting straight. Parting straight. Basically, I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera. Look, let me twist so y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see the angle I can see. Let me see. Look, if I keep parting straight. I messed up. This is now a triangle. This is pointy up here. This is long up here. But I'm going to part straight again. Imagine I just keep parting straight. It just doesn't look right. So again, when you're doing this hairstyle and there's a curve in it and you get to the curve, you're going to have to start making curves, okay? So let's see. I think we was good. I'm going to put clips up here really quickly. Comb that out. When we're done, y'all can ask me any questions y'all need to. I do not gatekeep. I answer as much as I can, and I want to help as much as I can. So any questions you got about becoming a braider, let me know. Where did you go to? Hair school. My school that I went to had a CTE, cosmetology. So while I was in school, I was also learning my I was also gaining my hours. Okay. Just like that. I'm going to comb this through. I'm going to get my clip. Where's all them clips I had? Oh, they're behind me and on the floor. Is this a real person? No, this is not a real person. Just like that. I'm going to part down. Just like that. Y'all, these classes be going way too fast. Like it was just 6:45. All right. Take my gel. Make sure my part is on the straighter side. Just like that. Get my second clip. Clip it all up. Thank you, girl. Whoever said I'm so good at hair. Thank you, girl. I tried. This is my job. I don't have any other job. I try to be the best at it. Take my gel. Just like that. Part down. Clean my part up. Just like that. Comb my hair through. Just like that. Clip that out the way. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I got like 4 combs on the ground. All right. I take my comb. I go down. Just like that. I get my gel. I do my part. All right. I think we are good if I was to do this many. Take this. Just like that. All right. Hold on. I'm going to sharpen this up. There's some hair that needs to be added. Just like that. I need a couple more clips. Clip that out. I get my comb. Just like that. Voila. Hold on, I'm going to do one more. Just like that. All right, I'm going to show you the do's and don'ts when you're doing this hairstyle. I mean, not this hairstyle, this design. Because a lot of y'all are saying, oh, mine ain't coming out like that. Well, I'm going to tell you probably something that you're doing why it is not coming out like that. And the first reason why it's probably not coming out like that is because your sections. Again, when you are doing this hairstyle, or this design, should I say, your sections should be even. If I was continue to just keep parting straight, it would not look right. You have to part with a slight slant in it. And I'm going to clip this up really quickly. I'm going to use a bigger clip because all my other clips, I don't know where they're at. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Move this out the way. Starting with the first. If you know, you know. The first thing I'm going to do is braid the ear. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see as much as possible. I think this is a good view. Just like that. We're going to braid the ear for about 3 times. Y'all, I can see y'all comments on the TV. Alright. I'm braiding up. I'm braiding up. I'm braiding up. I'm not gripping. I'm just braiding. Now it's time for me to grip. grip, grip. Make sure your stitch is tight. Me saying make sure your stitch is tight is not me saying make sure you're gripping tight. Just make sure that your fingers are staying close together and that your stitch is tight. Because if you're braiding sloppy, the braid is going to come out sloppy. So just make sure your fingers are staying close together. Make sure you're picking up as you're braiding. Meet the hair where it's at. You don't want to be pulling any hair to you because it will look out of place. So I'm going to continue to braid up. Continue to braid up. I'm pulling the hair in. Continue to braid up. Just like that. After this last one, there is no more hair for me to grip. There's no more hair for me to grip, but I'm going to act as though there is, which means I'm going to braid the air. I'm braiding the air. I'm braiding the air. It's time for me to start turning. Bow. I accidentally pulled my hair out. What's going on with that? So look, now when I grip this, okay, I'm not going to take all of this. That don't make no sense for me to take all of this and grip it. No, I'm going to meet the hair where it's at. If I'm right here, this is what I'm going to pick up. Boom. Pick up. Braid. 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 I'm going to pull all the hair into me. Now I'm changing my body. I'm actually on my knees right now, and I'm facing this way. All right. I'm going to braid. I'm going to braid. It's time for me to pick up. I'm going to meet the hair where it's at. Hold on, let me turn so y'all can see. I'm going to pick up. Ooh. Just like that. I'm going to pull the hair in. Just like that. I'm braiding down. I am picking up as I am braiding. Voila, magic. Continue to braid down until I grip every single hair strand up that is in that part section. I'm braiding down. There's no more hair for me to grip up except for this. Okay. After I do my little twist, there's going to be no more hair for me to grip up. Just like that. All right. Bow. Y'all, my mods are trying to braid and type. I let them know they don't have to braid and type. If there's going to be spamming in the chat, there's going to be spamming in the chat because I do see my mods keep removing messages, I know that could get annoying. So if they're spamming in the chat, we're going to have some spamming in the chat for a little. All right. I'm picking up. Okay. A lot of them are trying to braid because they like to send me their work once they're done. Good job. You are so talented. Thank you, Kari. All right, I'm braiding. I'm turning my hands. I'm positioning my whole hands and body. It might not look like it because I'm so zoomed in, but I'm literally standing over here, standing over here, standing over here. That is normal, so don't think this braid is confusing. That's what's going on right now. All right, I'm braiding. I'm picking up. I'm picking up. I'm making sure I'm braiding up. I'm making sure I'm pulling hair in. I'm pinching the hair. I'm pulling it in, and I'm putting it in between my index and my thumb on my other hand. I'm continuing to keep my stitch tight. I'm braiding up until there is nothing more left for me to grip, okay? I'm braiding up. Just like that. I'm using my gel. And these are really good, too. Y'all know I said this about... I said some good things about this product, really good things about this product in my tools and product video. All right, I'm braiding the air, but as I'm braiding the air, look, I'm no longer braiding up. My arms and hands is positioning to turn and start braiding down. So I'm turning, I'm braiding, I'm removing this clip, I'm picking up, I'm braiding, I'm pulling the hair in. Bow. Just like that. I continue to braid down. I continue to braid down. Let me see. Look. Continue to braid down. Just like that. All right. I'm gripping. I'm braiding down. I'm braiding down. I'm picking up as I'm going. I'm continuously braiding down. Now I'm braiding the air again. Look how sharp this is. There's no way you cannot say you don't know how to do a snake braid. All right. I'm now positioning my hands to start braiding up. So my whole wrist is rotating. Not only am I braiding, it's rotating. My whole wrist is rotating. Okay. I'm going to remove the next duck clip. And we are almost finished. I grip wherever that hair is at. I'm gonna move the mannequin head a little so y'all can see. All right. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I just continue to braid up. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm braiding up. I'm braiding up. I'm using gel. I'm braiding up. I'm braiding the air. There's no more hair for me to grip. You want to make sure whenever you're finished with one section, grip up every single hair strand that's in there. And then you move on to the next. You grip up the hair where it's at. You're not pulling hair, gripping it. No. You're picking hair up where it's at. And then you rotate your hands and your fingers and your wrists. And you're braiding down. You're braiding up. I'm going to show you how I rotate one more time. I think I got one more left. Rotate. Remove the clip. Use your finger as a hook or as a comb. Look, I'm using my whole hand to grab all this hair. I'm going to use my finger as a hook. I'm going to take a little piece of hair out. And I'm going to put it in between my index and my thumb. Look, watch this. Easy. Now that's locked in. I'm going to pick up over here. I don't know if y'all can see. And then bow. Now it's time for me to just continuously braid down and pick up as I go. Hold on, let me get on my knees again. Just like that. And I'm continuously braiding down. Just like that. I'm picking up as I go down. I'm braiding down. I'm picking up. I'm picking everything up. There's no more hair for me to grab. And the last thing, grip up every single hair before you move on to the next. I get my jam. I turn my hands. I get the last little bit of section. Turn my body. Just like that. And I'm continuously gripping as I am going up. All right. I'm braiding. I'm gripping everything until there's no more hair for me to grip. And this is how you do a snake braid. Again, I could have continued this braid and continued to go down, but I just wanted to show y'all like a really detailed one because I know I did this one a little fast. And you can see this one is a little cleaner than this one. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. And that is how you do a snake braid. Let me zoom out really quickly. Let me turn my chair. Show y'all what the snake braids look like up close and personal. Look at that. You can't say you don't know how to do a snake braid. Any questions, comments, or concern? Y'all know that was fast. We're done.